Welcome to day 7 of the Love Yourself for Life 30-day video challenge. Today's topic is, how does environment affect success or failure? Well, I'm going to break success and failure down to a granular level, not just this big grandiose vision of massive success, but success at a level of being able to accomplish any particular goal, however small or however great. I'm a huge believer that environment plays a big role on whether we're successful in what we desire or fail. And even before we've actually set any goals, I think environment just has a huge impact on who we are as individuals. Case in point, I started drinking when I was 13. Because of the environment I was in, it happened, and it was acceptable at that particular time, not around my parents. I was with other family. But because my parents also drank, it was easier for me to get away with it. I wondered one time I was drunk in front of my parents at 14, I think, 13, no, I was 13. And I wondered how I got away with it, how they didn't smell it on me. And later in life, I realized it was probably because they had it on their own breath and everybody else around there, so I could get away with it. The point being was that environment was conducive to drinking, which some people have no problem with. I particularly am not a fan of alcohol anymore because I like being mentally sharp at all times. I like being able to make the best decisions. I like being able to have energy the next day, and did I mention I like being able to make good decisions? I don't make the best decisions under alcohol. Anyway, so think about that too. Think about people when you're around a lot of negative people. And I say attitude is contagious, but if you're around a lot of negative people, what attitude is probably going to win out? That negativity will just drain and drain and drain you. If you surround yourself with people who are positive minded, who are constantly looking to grow and to improve themselves, that tends to rub off on you. Whatever the majority is most likely what's going to rub off on you. That's not always the case. There are always anomalies and exceptions to the rule. However, I think that whenever I want to set a goal, so for instance, weight loss, I've lost 58 pounds. It's taken me 3.5 years. It's been crazy long, and I would say hard, but not really hard. I really just had to stay the course. But the course for me was not bringing in certain foods into the house that I know I can't resist. Like if I have a sweet tooth, if there's some baked goods, cookies, cakes, things like that, I'm going to eat them. And I'm probably not going to stop. And then I'm going to feel horrible about it later, and there's going to be a lot more work to do, and it just doesn't feel good to me. So I don't put that kind of stuff in the house. Environment, I surround myself with positive people, and I've noticed that the more I'm around not just positive people, but driven people, people who are looking to grow themselves constantly, the more, you know, iron sharpens iron, the more it improves me and the more I want to grow. So on a granular level, on thinking about how our environment affects success, I think that some people are going to succeed no matter what you do. There's that 80-20 rule, right? 80% of people, and this is not the Pareto principle, but 80% of people are going to be susceptible to their environment. 10% of people will fail no matter what you do, and 10% of people will succeed no matter what you do. That's that 80-20 rule. Anyway, I don't even know if I can give supporting documentation from it, but it's something that I heard once and I thought about, and so I always thought about, you know, what percentage am I? And I think that I'm in the higher percentage because I'm going to make myself succeed no matter what anybody else does. I'm going to find the way to success. I'm going to create the environment for myself. I'm not going to be blown about by every wind that changes. That's not who I am. But maybe I was at one point, and I just chose to be the other 10%, you know what I mean? So anyway, environment. I'm probably going around this just all crazy, and this is what happens. You can't have it a conversation. There's no back and forth in a video with listening to somebody else hear what they have to say, and frankly, I prefer that. I don't really enjoy just listening to myself talk, but so that's my thinking. A question was from Gabriel Vallo, I think, again. And thanks for the question, Gabriel. And by the way, will you be answering your own question in video? I look forward to seeing that really soon.